All right, gentlemen, today we're talking about 7 things that sharp-dressed men own. Strange things that, yes, others find kind of weird. You ready, guys? Let's get into it. Item number 1 on this list, brushes. And yes, a hairbrush, that's pretty normal, but you don't just have one hairbrush. You start to realize there's all different types of hairbrushes out there, and they do different things for your hair. They actually can give you different styles. You actually realize, oh wow, the bristle type, the shape, all of this matters in the brush. You start to get brushes that are traveling. You start to get combs, and you realize this is just the tip of the iceberg, because I might as well have a brush for my nails. I might as well have a brush for my clothing. And in fact, your shoes probably have, all different types of polishing brushes for the different types of shoes. Then you've got application brushes. I could go on. The result, sharp-dressed men end up owning more brushes than the average guy thinks is even humanly possible. Next up, sharp-dressed men wear hidden items that you never see that keep their clothing looking great all day. Example, suspenders. They keep your pants up, they look great, and you're not supposed to really show them, although some guys wear them as a fashion device. Another one, a tie clip. Yes, another item that's not supposed to be seen, but is actually supposed to keep your tie in place. Now, this item right here definitely is never seen, but does a great job keeping your shirt tucked in all day, and an added job of keeping your socks up all day. No more muffin top and you look awesome. I know I used to wear something similar in the United States Marine Corps, and any man that wears a uniform, police officers, anyone in the armed forces, you guys know about the power of shirt stays. These right here, made by KK&J, who's the paid sponsor of today's video, guys. Now, gents, there's quite a few things I love about KK&J, but it's this patent pending Stay Tuck stabilizer, which really sets them apart from all the other products out there on the market. In addition, the quality build. I have these for 3 years. I've worn these over 100 times. They still work great. The cheaper ones I've bought in the past, after 3 to 4 wears, they would start to break. The elastic would start to stretch and not come back. These are even better. Now they're thicker. They've got all these cool designs. They're made in the United States. I'm linking to KK&J down in the description of this video. Go check them out. Awesome company, great product, great customer service, and there's a discount code down there. Use it or lose it, guys. Great company, proud to support them. Now, this next item doesn't seem strange at all. I mean, come on, everyone's used an iron, right? But you start to realize there's a difference in the quality of irons, in the build of irons. You get rid of the cheap one. You buy your first nice iron, about $30, and then you realize, well, I could even get something better. I need to find something with maybe a ceramic base plate, something that actually, yeah, this one looks really good, actually got a unique design to it. So you start having 2 irons. Then you realize you need a travel iron. You get a small little iron like that, but you realize, hey, I really want to go top of the line. You go get this German engineered with a amazing steam function, amazing spray, I mean, just really a nice iron. But then you realize, no, that's not even enough, and you bring in a full steamer. I mean, why stop at irons? And you realize that you might as well start a dry cleaning shop. Now, what other things do sharp-dressed men get obsessed with? Let's talk about hangers. So you realize pretty early on in your style journey that wire hangers, they're just not going to cut it. So you go on Amazon, you buy a nice little velvet hanger, and these work great for shirts, but then you realize, no, I need to step up my game. I need wooden hangers, and these look really nice. You actually go buy specialty hangers for your pants. And then you realize, I need specialty shaped hangers for all of my jackets. And you start buying these and you pick them up. And then you realize, you know what? My clothing deserves the best. And I need to bring in just hangers that are specifically designed for the size of my clothing, have velvet right here, just beautiful things that I could also double and use as a weapon. Now, I'm not saying not to use this as a weapon, but I am saying sharp-dressed men, we do get obsessed with our hangers. Now let's break away from some of the obsessions. Let's talk about things that when somebody spots it, they have no idea what that actually is. So, do you know what this is? Anyone? Maybe this will help. Does anyone? All right, one other item. All of these right here, yes, this is not a flashlight. All of these are specifically designed to clean the fuzz off of sweaters. Now, I find that a simple disposable razor can work as well, but this tool works pretty darn cool. This one works pretty good, depends on the type of sweater, and this one works okay as well. But you start getting these specialty cleaning and devices, which when someone spots it, they're like, you've catch a friend of yours using this to clean a pan. No, this is for sweaters. Now, if you walk into the house of a sharp dressed man, one thing you're going to notice, we love to have things organized. We like our boxes. And you're going to see all these different display boxes of the many things that he has and he wears. So you start to wear sunglasses. You got 1 pair, then you got 10 pair, and you realize, hey, I need a case for all of my sunglasses. Maybe not too strange, right? But then you have a case for your watches because you start to build a collection. But then you realize just a case that actually doesn't wind my watches is not enough. So then you go on and you buy a winder for your watches that need it. And then you get a travel case for your watch. And then you start buying all these other specialty boxes to keep everything in its place. You start spending more on shoe boxes than you do actually on the shoes because you just love the design. You think it's pretty darn cool. Guys, sharp dressed men, we love our boxes. Now let's talk about sharp dressed men and shoes. We love our shoes. In fact, we get display cases for our shoes. We put them up when we love to show them off to people. And when we're not showing them off to people, we keep them in bags because we want it to be all nice. Now, this is, maybe that's not that strange, but all of a sudden we start buying specialty products to keep them lasting longer. Shoe trees are awesome and should be used. Then we actually, when we're putting on the shoes, we actually use shoe horns. Most people don't use these things, but it will help your shoes last longer, and we know that. We start to carry extra laces just because. We not only know the difference between polishing shoes, but we know about conditioning shoes, and we have all these different products. We have more products for our shoes than we do our own bodies. So all of a sudden you start getting all these different colors, mink oil, saddle soap. He starts debating about which polish is best. That is a sharp dressed man. Is all of a sudden he just gets fanatical. He gets crazy about his shoes. All right, guys, what'd you think? What did I miss? Let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to share it with another sharp dressed man and ask him, hey, what did Antonio miss here? What could he have added to this? Now, when it comes to KK&J, guys, great sponsor, proud to have him. Definitely go check him out. I'm going to link to him down in the description with that discount code. Don't forget, free shipping, free returns, made in the United States. Just a great product, great company. I'm proud to support. Again, appreciate you. I appreciate everything we build here at Real Men Real Style, and I will see you in the comments down below. Now, the guys at KK&J are probably not going to authorize this, but I think that if you're on the road and you need band stretching right here, you can get a little bit of a workout. I could probably use these things as a weapon too. What do you guys think? What do you think?